What's happening, YouTube? It's K-Mega405 live from the 405. Well, I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers out there. So, it's not normal of me of throwing vet videos back to back, right? But this was really blowing my mind. It's the last day of the Memorial Weekend. We all got to go back to work. I'm over here sipping on a little bit of wine, and before I get back into a little bit of gaming, I read a couple of articles, looking through Twitter, and all of a sudden I seen this crazy ass picture, and I was like, "Oh man, somebody photoshopping being funny." Then I seen another picture, and it was from Target. And what is this?
Bruh.
What the hell is that? What is this? Somebody, for real, what is that?
Bruh.
No, this ain't real. No, well, that's the Xbox. No, that
Bruh.
PlayStation has an Elite controller that looks like the Xbox One Elite controller. It's just that it's a PlayStation controller. Look, okay, bottom line, you know what I'm saying? This is off the cuff. I usually try to keep my videos on that level of, trying to have a little bit of professionalism. Right here, this is all uncut. I'm completely just like amazed. I don't hear any outcry. I hear a lot of laughter, but I haven't heard any PlayStation people say, "Oh, this is bad." Like, come on, Sony. Come on, like, if the roles were reversed, if PlayStation made an Elite controller first, right, and it was as popular and as awesome as the Elite controller is, and Xbox did the same thing and had it the same identical look, I mean, it would be like it would be over. It would be like World War IV, and everybody would protest. There would be petitions. There would be like IGN would make a breaking report, a GameStop, they would get some of their people out from Australia, wherever the hell they be doing their shit from, and they be making a report just saying this is horrible. It would be absolute chaos. It'd be just mayhem. And as quiet as a mouse. There's a lot of laughter because a lot of people are thinking like this has got to be a bootleg. People from China or something made this, and this is actually, I guess, a real thing. I read a little bit of it. I looked on M4G. I looked on Kotaku and all of that, man, and I'm like, what? It is real. I cannot believe this. This is an absolute slap in the face. Unless Microsoft has something to do with this. This is an absolute blatant, just like, we don't give a damn. This generation, we're just going all in, and we're just taking what we want. We just do what the hell we want to do. Can't nobody say anything. They have been the generation. They're the generation leader, people. They are the #1 selling console this gen, the leader. And they have been following every tactic from Nintendo and from Xbox. So there's definitely going to be damage control, and people are going to say it's okay, it's fine. Look, for a company that has billions of dollars and they can't make their own type of design for their patented controller, I just find it to be just ridiculous. I don't see how anybody cannot look at this and laugh and not say, hey, look, there's no originality going on with Sony. They just want to follow and just, I guess, cater to the masses because the Xbox One Elite controller is doing very well. And it's not about this fanboy stuff. It's really just about consumerism. And that's the other point that I want to make. I want to talk about Respawn for a moment. And I was getting into a lot of debates with people about, the deal with Respawn. And they were calling anybody that was bitching about this whole Respawn leaving EA or not wanting to have Titanfall 2 on EA Access, calling us entitlist. Like we're trying to be entitled. And you know what? It's really funny to me because people like to use that political fruitcake talk to make it seem like it's like they're really making some sense. Look, we pay for that service. Titanfall 1 was on EA Access, and it benefited Titanfall because a lot of people were on the fence for it. There were some people that just didn't know about the game. It's not like how we all sit there and watch IGNs and listen to other YouTubers. There's just consumers out there that just see something that just pops out of nowhere and then they want to try it out. And with EA Access, you get the opportunity to play a game for 10 hours to see if you like it. It's not a demo, it's not a beta test, any of that. That's a benefit. Plus, then when you buy the game, you get a 10% discount. So how the hell is that entitlement? I think, that they just go straight to the point. If, oh, well, after so long, after 6-7 months, once the game gets to a certain point of sales or it don't get any sales, then they put it out on EA Access. But it's not ours. So how is it that we're begging for free games? Because if you lose that membership, the game is no longer yours. It's just kind of like if you lose PSN, some of the games free games that you get, they're not yours. So how are we entitled? I mean, if we get a game, if we pay for a service just like Xbox Live or whatever, and we get free games from it, that don't make us entitled. That don't make us entitled. That makes us, just consumers. And what Zappella did is actually just screw a fan base over to cater to the next, and that makes no damn sense whatsoever. If it wasn't for Microsoft and EA, then Titanfall 1 wouldn't even be there. They kissed ass to get to this point, and they were successful with the game, but then they want to shun everybody because they want to cater, because there's so many PlayStation 4 games, consoles out there. That is an absolute joke. And if you want to keep throwing out that word entitlement, then if you think it's okay for that, then what if Zappella says, okay, look, anybody that goes to any GameStop, any Best Buy, use Amazon, whatever, and they use trade-ins, I don't want them to use trade-ins for my game Titanfall 2 because we're entitled, right? That's the point I'm trying to make. That makes no damn sense. Everybody would be up in arms because everybody likes rebates. Everybody likes to get, to if you paid for a service, just like if you pay for the membership at GameStop or for Best Buy, you're not entitled. You just want that benefit for being a member. So stop trying to fanboy this shit. This is actually real consumer talk, and this isn't something that I wouldn't be defending if it was an Xbox thing and the game coming from PlayStation going to Xbox. It's all about us as gamers caring about being treated right with true customer service. But I'd like to hear your thoughts about it. Everybody have a good one. Peace.